My nan passed away on Christmas Day. She was a lovely lady, kind and funny. Nobody had a bad word to say about her. Now, my nan's connection to the band is a simple one. You remember the cover of our first album? An older lady, kind of looking spooky? Well, that was my nan. Though the picture was obviously highly doctored. I last saw her only a few weeks before she died, and am fortunate enough to say that the last thing she did for me was to crack me up. I'm going to tell you about it. So Nan was getting sicker by the day towards the end, and had to be moved into a nursing home after a couple of stints in hospital. My dad and I went to visit her a couple of weeks before Christmas, and although by this point she wasn't eating and had lost a dramatic amount of weight, she seemed in pretty good spirits. A lovely group of people came to the door and offered to sing carols for the elderly residents. They were of course welcomed in and set themselves up in the main communal area. They had instruments as well. They had ukuleles, they had a keyboard. And you could tell they were getting super into it, like amping themselves up. One lady was doing vocal warm-ups in the corner. One of the guys was stuffing socks down the front of his trousers just to make sure his bulge was suitable for the occasion. They started playing and singing, some carols, some old pop songs, and it was really good. They gave light percussion instruments to many of the old folks sat around. My nan got some handbells that jingle when you shake them, and she did so enthusiastically. Finally, they played their last song, wished everyone a Merry Christmas, and started to pack their stuff up to leave. I looked around the room and everyone seemed happy and appreciative that these guys had dropped by, and I thought they did a grand job. As they were still packing up, my dad looked at me and my nan and said, "Should we give them a tip or something?" To which my nan replied, "Yeah, I've got one. Next time they knock on the door, tell them to keep walking." Tongue in cheek, that was my nan, and I'll miss her greatly.
Mina fallade betyg har talen buss och Frida. Mina paddade på kvar Aruba, Tambatila, Bisa, Papakita, Bob. Mama, Kapata, Bob, Sapina, Bob, Kapita, Bob, Mama, Namasa, Bob, Kapita, Bob,